Stop it. Really, stop it. You being sensitive for a day doesn't mean you have to hide in a deep, dark hole. There are other things that you can do so that you can still get out there and get human contact and be with other people in a good, kind, constructive, helpful way. It is not hide in a hole. Thank you for joining me. This is Ann Morrison, and with Ascension Studios, this is morning meditation. So, I hear this all the time. I'm just not going to talk to people today. I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to... Well, all that does is put you in a place where you can just build up like a ball rolling down a hill. Depression and anxiety and angst, and it makes that feeling of sensitivity or irritability or whatever it is worse. And it builds it to a bigger and bigger and bigger degree, and then you put yourself in front of a screen like the one you're looking at now. And this also has a tendency to reinforce negatives, bring you things that can make you irritable and angry, and it is certainly not helping the feelings of anxiety. It's not helping the fact that your feelings are going to be something that maybe you don't like. I do things that I fear, and I find that I like a lot of them. And when you do things that get you out into the world and get you interacting with real people in real time, one instance can flip and turn that attitude around. You can have somebody nice that smiles at you for no reason at all. What does it do? Little boost. Woo! Somebody can be kind or be laughing and joking in front of you. Little boost. You can see a tree with a bunch of flowers on it and like, ooh, little boost. And after you know it, being out and being in and being part of out there is doing wonders for your attitude. Hiding, falling into a hole, getting trapped in a screen, that is the opposite of a very helpful way for you to quickly and efficiently get past an uncomfortable place so that you can find yourself in a place of actually enjoying life again. So stop hiding when you're volatile. When you're volatile, you put your bare feet on the ground, you ground your body, you do a meditation, you center yourself, you calm your tornado, and then you get your butt out of the house. And even if it's just a walk, do something. So, get your bare feet on the ground, and I'm going to pop right into that meditation that will help keep you motivated to do something other than hide, and help you to put your emotional state back in your hands. We are in charge of our own emotional state most of the time, with most people, without very serious mental issues that are... I'm not a psychologist, okay? I'm a person. And I've gone to very deep, dark places, and the best thing for deep, dark places is to get out in the world. Preferably in nature, and preferably barefoot on the ground, and allow that energy, the energy of other people, being nice, having fun, smiling. Allow that to do wonders on your own psyche. We're going to start off right here, solar plexus, and ego. Because most of the time when we don't want to go and we don't want to be around people, we've had our ego hurt. Something came along and it hit us and like, they didn't respect me. They didn't care about me. This didn't happen like I wanted it to. Just a ego, 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 ego. So we're going to start right in the ego, because this place can be such a wonderful gift if we have enough solidity underneath that stupid little stuff like an idiot out in the world can only hit the surface and bounce off. When it's not really stable, really thin, then stuff gets down in there and kind of gets caught, and then we tornado it over and over and over, bigger and bigger and bigger, and I just want to be away from the world. Well, you know what? The world's pretty awesome. It's what you're here for. To be out there, to be given to the world what your gifts are. It doesn't matter if somebody else thinks I'm right. It doesn't matter if some psychologist says, emotion's not always in your control. Well, yeah. I'm a person, I'm not a psychologist. I don't know that shit. Go talk to a doctor if you cannot use this method and pull yourself out of a hole. Go talk to a doctor. There you go. Now, but first, talk to yourself. Do something intelligent, makes sense, requires a little bit of action and a little bit of facing your fear and doing it anyway. So if you go off on somebody, is it going to change the trajectory of the world? I mean, probably not. It might be uncomfortable. We might be ashamed of it later, but it's really not going to change the trajectory of the world. Putting kindness out, putting love out. Right now, seeing as how there are so few of us that are doing it, it does change the world. But anger, I mean, that shit's all over the place. Honey, that is old hat. That is last year. That is no longer trending. Okay? So we're going to start off in our solar plexus, and I want to fill them up so we build that base. We're going to start here, and we're going to start just building up our ego so that things can bounce off instead of embed themselves into our ego. First of all, I can still walk. I could have died and I didn't. I have made some good decisions. Not all of them, but some good ones. I have taken the time to notice beauty. I have helped some other people. I have given to the world what my gifts are. I, me, the individual drop of the ocean, am important for exactly what I'm given right now. I am valuable. I am worthy. And doesn't anybody have to tell me? Nobody's opinions really matter beyond the fact that I know that this is true about me. Let it fill. Let it become more dense. Let it be a lot more activity in there. Let that yellow just solid up like jello. Starts off all ooh and then goes, and you have yourself a hell of a shot. So Bring it all in, bring it together. List off the things that you do well. List off the things that you have done right. List off the places in your life where you've been hit by stuff. And you know what? You came out and you did the right thing because you're here. So obviously, you kept yourself alive in a couple of situations where you might not have been. And it was your intellect and your actions and your thoughts and your thinking that did that. Everything that you have now is based upon your own manifestation. You did that. And some of it is good. All right. Now we can start taking it down and pull the other ones out to the level that we just made on our ego. Pull them out, connect to the earth, bare feet on the ground, if at all possible. Feel yourself a solid creature that you are here on this existence. Bring it back up. Woo, it's a lovely little ego right there. And love, self-care. Isn't that neat? Self-care, love, and ego, all right next to each other. They can work together so beautifully. So we want to make sure each one of those is very healthy, feeling full, feeling bright, feeling like it's really emanating from us. Our voice, our mind, connect to the ether, the energy, those things that we cannot see with these eyes. Connect to unconditional love, connect to your own worthiness, your own importance, connect to wisdom, and the very next step, let it download right there, all over you. Well, that sounded a little off. Okay, let's go into the mind palace. And oh my goodness, talking about that subject just caused a huge tornado. And it's everywhere. It's just swirling around us like crazy. So calm that tornado. Feel yourself in stillness for just a moment. No tornado, and everything is as the mind palace normally is. But right now, there's no tornado. Not even a whisper of a breeze, and I know I thought the same thing myself. There is no tornado. And now we're going to start imagining the pieces of our day going well. We're going to imagine going out for a walk and it going well. We're going to imagine doing some work and it going well. We're going to imagine interacting with people inside and outside of our home, and we're going to imagine them going well. And we're going to build this and build this and build this. And we're going to breathe in between and feel the stillness. Feel the stillness. There's no tornado going anymore. Our ego is full. It is built up. Things can just bounce right off that. And we have already seen just how beautifully things can turn out. Even that situation where you piss somebody off and they're mad at you and you gotta go and you gotta get through the talking to them. Imagine that going beautifully. Not happening, but going really beautifully. And both people walking away with a greater feeling of respect for each other, may be able to talk a little bit, may be able to joke a little bit, may be able to appreciate each other a little bit. I'm going to put a great big sign up here. Bright, flashing, bah, 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 bah. Do it! Get out! Be part of life. And then remind yourself, well, it's going to go well. Right back into the solar plexus. Now, I can feel a real difference right here. I mean, it almost to me feels thicker, denser, more opaque. And bring it down. And bring it down and connect to the earth. And feel how all those colors are harmonizing and full and solid and working together. And even in our throat chakra, we can feel that we're going to say the right thing at the right time and it's going to be fine. It's going to be good. We're connected. We're important. We're worthy. We're necessary. We're needed. And we're calm enough to be able to go out there and we're going to change his mood. We're not going to crawl in some damn hole with it. Because it's a choice. It really is. It's your choice. Namaste.